Isn't it bizarre that in life, when you invest your life into someone else's life, or at least as a person of color, if you invest yourself in a white person's life, for example, you are doing it because predominantly you believe that everybody around them is not racist. You believe everyone around them is just as loving and as caring as them. But sadly, that isn't always the case. Even sometimes when you date someone that could be the white person, it doesn't even necessarily mean that they don't have racism in them, because some people in this world do it for a fetish, give or take, whatever it could be. But, when you're dating someone and then it turns out that their own child is evil, their own child is after you, and their own child has the audacity to be racist to you, that is absolutely disgusting. But then again, racism as a whole is disgusting, isn't it? But here's the thing though, ladies and gentlemen. I'm about to show you a picture real quick in a second that allegedly has been typed out by Olivia, who is Molly's daughter. But before we get into that, please make sure you start off by hitting that subscribe button as well as the like button. But let's get into it real quick. So as you can see on your screens right now, you don't have to be here because I'm reading to you anyway. Kelly decides to caption his story by saying, "This is what I had to deal with when I moved to Georgia, but they would paint an innocent picture." Now, as you can see, this was backdated all the way to November 14th, where it does say Olivia ATO, and this is why everybody is under the influence that this is Olivia, as in Molly's daughter. But hey, we don't know if that's true yet. But as you can see here, it continues by saying, "Newsflash, I am a white, spoiled person, and you're a loser who thinks you're not because you're a cop. You need to check yourself for real. I don't care what you think of me. I'll be way more successful than you ever be, you fat loser. And get some pants that fit your ashy ass butt crack. Doesn't show no one wants to see it all the time. I'm blocking you now, but I'm glad I got you so upset. Bye, you pussy ass brother." Of course, if you look in the screen, you know exactly what it says, and it does not say brother to the slightest. And it ends off with a kissing emoji. So ladies and gentlemen, the first question is very simple. For the people who know Molly, the people that know her child, Olivia, are you surprised that this is happening? If this is truly Olivia, are you surprised by Olivia's actions, by Olivia's behavior? Because we know Olivia isn't someone who's necessarily the nicest of people. But then again, on the same side, Molly's also not necessarily the nicest of people. In fact, she's been called herself for being racist as well. So it definitely does make things a whole lot more interesting, doesn't it? But here's the thing though, this is what I'm going to say though when it comes to Kelly. If Kelly was having to deal with these things since he moved to Georgia, I mean, everybody was painted an innocent picture, then why did he stay around for as long as he did? Because that's something that I will never ever fathom. People that will stick around in a situation that they know isn't a good one, a situation that is uncomfortable, and a situation that is not fair to them. But then when they're finally able to break it off or get away or whatever, that's when they're like, "This is what I had to do with this whole time." Well, why did you stay there for as long as you did? That's what I've always wondered personally with people and their actions in general. But either way though, ladies and gentlemen, the question does not change though. Do we believe that this is actually Olivia, Molly's daughter, actually behind this post? Or do you think it is someone else, obviously trolling Kelly himself in particular? But then at the same time though, he does say that this is what I had to deal with whilst I was in Georgia. Clearly, it has to be Olivia, right? But either way though, you guys let me know what you're thinking down below. And also, how would you deal with someone if you're in a relationship with someone, or you know someone and they are around someone that is clearly giving you those subliminal racial digs and XYZ, or even flat out saying to your face? How would you deal with the situation? Would you stick around for that long? Would you confront that person? What would you do? That is the question that I would love for you guys to answer. Me, myself in particular, well, I know me, and if I'm around someone that gives me bad energy, I am no longer going to be around that person, point blank, period. Nothing to think about, nothing to consider. I'm out. Simple as that. You know what I mean? I got better things to be doing in my life than be wasting my life around people who are being negative. I ain't got time for that. Whether it's racist or not, negativity, I'm out. But you guys let me know your thoughts and your opinions. Don't forget to like, subscribe, and of course, peace.